Good morning, class, and welcome back to Hot School. Hope you guys had yourselves a good recess. In today's lesson, we will be going over Johanna, or Joanna, however you want to pronounce it. She is a crusader from the Diablo universe. Super strong tank, specifically against auto attackers, as she has the ability to blind them, and she has a built-in unstoppable in her trait. But with that being said, let's get right into it and see what she can do.
The crusade calls.
Alrighty, so we find ourselves in the Tomb of the Spider Queen. On the friendly team, we have Joanna, Li Ming, Alex Straza, Abathur, and Orphea versus Mal'Ganis, Genji, Karazim, Hanzo, and Zul'jin. So from a standpoint of being able to blind targets, well, you know what? This is pretty much almost as good as it gets. However, we are going to have to play it a little bit safe, as that's a lot of poke damage, and we don't really excel against ranged as much, but we do have some things to kind of counter out that. So at level 1, I like to take Laws of Hope, which is basically just a free heal for us to use on ourselves, give us back 30% of our max health over 4 seconds. So our Q ability is called Punish. It attacks out in this little semicircle, dealing damage and slowing targets that are hit by it. Slows them by 60%, decaying over 2 seconds. Condemn, when used, cause a pulse to come off from our character, which will pull enemies in towards us. So the combo there is usually you just pop your W, then your Q, because you're going to pull them in and then hit them with Punish. And our E ability is called Shield Glare, out in a huge cone like this, and it will silence anything that is, or not silence, blind targets that are hit in there. Our D ability, our trade ability, is called Iron Skin, gives us a shield and makes us unstoppable for a brief period of time. So we're going to go ahead and pop that right now. Go ahead and pop the blinds out so they can't really touch us over there. We got Abathur on us, so let's stay in this. Gonna go ahead and slow some people. Go ahead and pop our heals. Hey, we got some damage coming out here with that Ming. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get healed up there.
Why not? The crusade marches.
Go ahead and pop our shield again. Take a little bit of damage. I'm perfectly fine with that. We're going to finish off this wave. You know what? We're going to slow him. And go ahead and take that. We're going to go ahead and take these 2 gems here.
Until next time.
Ooh, that was almost ugly. Scatter arrows could have shredded us there, but we were safe enough. All right, we're going to come back in here. Go ahead and pop our shield, pop our heal. Get a blind out on that Hanzo so he can't do anything. And just come back kind of right back in. Our ability to heal ourselves for 30% of our health is huge, on top of having a shield. So we're going to go ahead and pull Karazim, slow him, hit him a couple times, blind him. Go ahead and pop our shield so we can come in there, take some tower shots. Don't even care. Going to slow this Zul'jin, let Orphea do Orphea things to him. Go ahead and blind that Hanzo. At level 4, we are going to take Conviction, which increases our movement speed while using our Condemn. So when we press our W, we are going to move faster. Super helpful for us to give chase and to kind of come from nowhere and just deal some damage to our targets. I try to turn these in. I'm assuming Hanzo's right here is probably going to peg me. Guess not. So see, we can kind of come from the shadows here and gain some movement speed. Go ahead and deal a little bit of damage. We went ahead and blinded that Hanzo. As you saw there, he missed when he tried to hit us. Go ahead and mount up. We're going to come up here, help out Abathur for just a quick moment here. Our wave clear is actually pretty decent. We're going to go ahead and blind Zul'jin so he does pretty much nothing to us. Pop our shield, pop our heal. Our cooldowns are low enough on our shield and our heal that I don't feel bad ever using them.
The crusade marches on.
Just go ahead and take that damage. We're still sitting good on health. Let's see, okay, we got 10 seconds till our Sippy pops. They're gonna need help bot because they pulled a camp. I'm gonna get this Sippy here in 2 seconds.
Akarat wills it.
Alright, we got that. Abathur is up here top, so we're going to come over here. We're going to help out this Ming. Slow down this Zuul-Jin. Oh, come on. Come on, Ming. Almost had him. Go ahead and pop our shield so we don't take any more damage. Take out these spiders. Grab our spider butts. Blind these guys.
The crusade marches on.
Go ahead and get a slow out on him. Go ahead and give ourselves a heal. I wanted to pop my unstoppable, but didn't get a chance there.
I go. Burn in a light.
Go ahead and blind both of them, so they're not doing anything. Come over here. We're going to take out these camps.
By the light.
And we're going to move up. We're going to turn in some spider parts here. You know what? Let's go ahead and bug this Karazim. I'll slow him down. Blind both of them. Level 7, we are going to take Subdue. This increases the punish slow for when we hit multiple targets. So is it? I think it's so it's a. Oh, hold on.
Burn in a light.
Go ahead and pop our shield, so we just walk on back. Let them use all the mana they want, trying to hit us with some stuff. So yeah, so if we hit two or more heroes at the same time, the slow is increased to 80% and does not decay. It just lasts that duration.
My wounds heal.
Okay, the first thing we're gonna do now is we are going to block Abathur's ability to ping, because he is annoying. We'll come bot though. We're gonna grab the Sippy so we have some mana. We'll grab this regen globe, blind all this stuff. Really is just kind of doing a little bit of damage. Pull everything in, punish it.
By the light.
Try to deal some damage to this spider bee. Pull everything in. Okay, so not a bad defense. We lost a fort up top. I mean, it's kind of to be expected. We're gonna go mid, soak up that wave of XP. Where they're gonna be coming down towards us, so we gotta be cognizant of that.
Yes.
So we're just kind of coming in here, just wanting to get the regen globes, grab these other deals here. I mean, Genji, if you want to get wrecked by me, that's cool.
Cower before Zakarum. The crusade calls.
And we'll go ahead and pop our shield, pop our heal, and we walk right on out. Because that's what you do as Johanna.
My wounds heal.
Let them use all kinds of abilities against us. Doesn't do us any harm. Alright, we're gonna kind of come down here. I want to get rid of these spider parts. So we're gonna go ahead and turn in another 24 here.
Very well.
Come back up here. I don't care. Try to hit me all you want.
Chaff before the wind.
Not really too worried about a Karazim tickling me. We're gonna hit our Sippy here in just a second. Level 10, I'm gonna take Falling Sword, which allows us to jump into the air. Landing a short period of time onto the big old circle, dealing damage and slows. Also, the circle can be moved afterward. So we're gonna go ahead and pop our shield, so nothing stops us here. Go ahead and pop it right now, just so we can give this slow there. Gonna pull them in, slow down that Mal'Ganis. Gotta watch out. He took Plague Storm. Sweet. I don't have to worry about conversion. Go ahead and pull that Mal'Ganis in. Make sure he's taking some serious damage. Go ahead and blind everybody in here. Fake Orphea doing fake Orphea things. Pull everybody in. Get rid of these minions. Go ahead and blind that Hanzo back there. Pop our shield, pop everything. We're still unstoppable. And come up here, make sure we get in that Alexstrasza heal. We're gonna back up. Got our Alexstrasza popping dragon here, so we're gonna come back here, get a big ol' heal. Pop our shield so we can take a couple of tower shots. Really, it's just that's more to bait people out to us so that other people can hit them. We're going to go ahead and turn in these 7 spider butts.
The crusade calls.
Well, requiring only 2 more for the objective. We're going to come down here, take out this wave, so that we can go ahead and make sure that we're still contributing, getting XP where we can. And we're going to try to push this in.
Yes.
Go ahead and pop our own heal. And just kind of attack move here. Alright, go ahead and kind of disrupt that a little bit. We're going to grab our sippy cup because we need mana.
Of course.
Grab that regen because, well, you know, it's letting us have it. Got off a blind on the back line there, so not really worried about the damage that they're trying to accomplish out on us. Really, what we're doing right here, yeah, we're probably not gonna get a kill out of all this, right? But what we are doing is we are distracting from the other lanes, hopefully get a better push kind of going in those lanes. Go ahead and pop our shield, pop our heal. Ooh, Zul'jin. Okay. No, you're coming back to that, Hanzo. Oh, we need to get out of this, though. Go ahead and get a blinds out of there. Oh, we're out of mana. And we'll pop our shield. Just so that we're unstoppable in case he tries to sleep us. At level 13, we are going to take Blessed Hammer, which is going to allow us to do a little bit more damage while we're in there. What it does is it will have 2 hammers that go one after the other, kind of spin from our person, dealing damage to everything kind of around us. And hitting enemies with our shield glare, which is our E ability once again to blind people, will reduce the cooldown of that. So now our combo now becomes we W, get in, which pulls them into us, Q them so they're slowed, and then hit the hammers right after, and then we use our shield glare after the fact. We need to come up to this boss. They are bossing right now. Ah, couldn't get in quick enough.
Like chaff before the wind. Over here.
He's got more sustain than we have, so. Go ahead and pop our shield and walk out.
Very well.
We were just a little bit late on that that boss play. We might have had a chance to stop them there. Well, our first death comes at a very inopportune time. It's probably going to be GG. Man, where did we go wrong? I felt like we played well, like individually. Orphea, might be able to stop that. Well, the good news is our Abathur has Mule, so if we can live through this, we have a chance. And he's smart enough to pop out to get more of a shield. Do as much damage as we can, so now we can get a Mule up on our core.
Like chaff before the wind.
But yeah, that boss
Why not?
kind of wrecked us a little bit. We need to grab up these gems. So we want to turn in these as much as we can. We need to get as much push as we can going. We're going to take this camp. Go ahead and use our hammers, our Q, use everything that we've got. Pop our own heal. Level 16, we're going to take Holy Renewal. So what this does is this heals us for every target that we hit with our blind ability.
We did it. Burn in the light. Why not?
They are going to be taking this camp down here in a second. Actually, you know what? They're going to be turning in. And he got it. Pop our hammers.
Thank you, my friend.
Go ahead and blind that Hanzo. Come back. We're going to Sippy early because it's probably not going to be there too much longer.
Spiders shall aid your foes.
Grab those up. They've got 5. We only got 4 down here. We want to be really careful. Abathur is trying to do some cheeky plays here.
The Queen's wrath is upon you. Taste defeat.
Gonna pop our ult in here. It's kind of poor, but go ahead and get some kills where we can. Oh man,
Seems right.
we can catch him. All right, so that's where that movement speed comes into play. Gonna slow him down a little bit more. Go ahead and get some blinds out there.
Make your peace quickly.
You need to hold on to this fort.
I go.
Come on. I know we're gonna lose that. All right, we're gonna go ahead and take this heal. We're gonna go back to core. And we're back now. We got the mule out. We're gonna go ahead and use our W, then use our hammers. Oh, hammers on cooldown, so we'll go ahead and just use our Q. I mean, overall, we defended that well. Let's go ahead and make sure we grab up these
Burn in the light.
spider bits.
Why not?
He doesn't have Taz Dingo, so let's make sure we kill him. Now we're gonna come ahead and land on this Karazim. We're gonna pull him in and slow him. But he had friends. Go ahead and pop our shield so we don't get slowed by that bullshit.
You have lost 4 heroes.
Of course. Cower before Zakaroon. Thank you, my friend.
Can oppose me.
Come on, I need that damage. Ugh. Just have no damage. See, yeah, Orphea's literally pretty much. I mean, Ming's doing an all right job, but we just didn't have the damage when we needed it. It wasn't on demand damage. I can probably do that. Come on, Ming, fight. Well, hit if you're gonna fight. Oh man. Who played some? Okay, so their Karazim had over 100k healing. This was really good. I was gonna say some people on there. Oh, okay, so them having the, and then I was just trying to see where, how that one really got kind of out of hand for us because I felt like we were playing pretty decently, And I was just wondering where they kind of really took away with it. But so talent-wise, at level 1, we took Laws of Hope, which was that 30% heal kind of on demand. We used that a ton during that game. Just gave us a ton of extra healing. At level 4, we took Conviction, which gave us movement speed increase by 25% while the Condemn was charging up, which helped us, kind of move around a little bit more. It helped us get that kill on that Hanzo that was running away. At level 7, we took Subdue, hitting 2 or more heroes at the same time with Punish increased the slow by 80%. Had we hit 4 heroes at the same time, it always would do that 80%, but they were never really grouped up as all 4 kind of close like that. Level 10, we took Falling Sword, which gave us the ability to kind of hop into the air, which you can use as an escape. We used it primarily as an engage as Johanna. I'm not usually too worried about getting killed until I run out of mana and all my cooldowns are down. And she is pretty, she has got a really good survivability. Level 13, we took Blessed Hammer, which created 2 hammers that spiraled out from us, dealing more damage. We did that just because we needed more damage on the team. And then at level 16, we took Holy Renewal, so for every hero that we hit with our blind, we actually healed off of them. Had we gotten to level 20, I more than likely would have taken Indestructible, which you gain a shield instead of dying. And once you get hit to fatal damage, you gain a shield equal to your maximum health for 4 seconds. So basically, you get a free life for 4 seconds. So that's your opportunity to get out. At level 10, the other ultimate that we could have taken was Bless Shield. Basically, you kind of work like Captain America. You throw your shield out. It bounces between heroes and dealing a small stun to them. It is also a good ultimate. I tend to find more value in Falling Sword, mostly because it does more damage, it does a slow, and I can initiate it from further away, which is how I like to play Johanna as far as when I'm going in for an engage on a team to start a team fight. I want to come in hard. Also, Falling Sword works really well against I want to say like immobile healers, but your healer is not like Karazim, who can kind of dash to other people on his team, but ones like, pretty much name all of the other healers, ones that you can kind of jump on, and it allows you to stick to them really well. So it's really powerful. As far as other shields or other talents that you could take, Hold Your Ground is another good one that increases the amount of shield that you get from your Iron Skin shield by 30%. Its cooldown is reduced by 4 seconds, so you can use it more often. I don't take this one too often. I usually almost always do Laws of Hope because 30% of my max health over 4 seconds is more than what the shield would be, even though that you could use that more often. Level 4, and another one that you can take is if you had mana issues, which we did a little bit, but not really too much. But Eternal Retaliation, which would allow you to lower your cooldown for everything that hit, for every enemy hit, and refund some mana there. You also take Sins Exposed, which they take extra damage. I don't find as much use in this as I like the movement speed the most out of that tier. At level 7, it really Subdues the main one I like because it gives more of a slow. And if you can land it, hit 4 of them, it's just every time, even when you're doing one person. Level 13, Holy Furies, pretty decent if you're needing the wave clear. What this does is this allows you to basically do waves very quickly. So you deal a little bit of damage just off of your person, but each hero hit by your Condemn increases the damage by 40% for 5 seconds. So if you kind of hop into a team, hit them with Condemn, and you're dealing this area of damage around you, kind of like an aura, it can help with a little bit of wave clear, help increase your damage a little bit more. I personally find Blessed Hammer to be the most valuable in this tier, just because it's more of on-demand damage. When I want damage, I want it now. And the Holy Fury is just kind of more of a over time thing. Now, Roar does work pretty well too, increasing your punish damage, which is your Q ability. However, I tend to find just I get more value out of Blessed Hammer, because the way I look at it is it's a whole nother cooldown that I get to use as well. So that means it's a whole nother skill that I can get more damage out with instead of improving a skill that I already have. So it's just you get a little food for thought as far as what you're looking at and doing. Level 16, the main one I take pretty much every time is Holy Renewal. Now, Imposing Presence is good, so that any enemy heroes that attack us have their attack speed lowered by 20% for 2.5 seconds. And then if you use it, because it's got an activatable as well, it slows the attack speed by 50% and movement speed by 20% of nearby heroes and summons. So that one's also a really good one to take as well. I didn't take it in this case because the people that we would be using that on would be all the way in that back line, and one of the problems that we had is if I went in on their back line, it left my back line exposed, and my back line was squishier than their back line. So that was one thing that I wanted Holy Renewal, so that when I used my Shield Glare, I got more health back, because when I play Johanna, I like to just be up in their grill for a long period of time and just healing where I can, because she is not like, for instance, that Mal'Ganis, who's going to heal off of everything that he does. So he has that more sustain constantly. We have to be kind of a little bit smarter with our ability to gain our sustain. And at level 20, really Indestructible is pretty much the standard. It's just a really good talent. Anytime you can get an extra life that doesn't actually have you dying, is even better. Like Uther's 20 is good because, you know, he comes back to life and, you know, he's able to kind of go from there. But I find that this one's a little bit better because the enemy doesn't gain the XP or anything from you. So it's just kind of, you know, depending on the situation. But that was Johanna. I hope you guys enjoyed it. She is a really fun tank to play. She's one of my favorite tanks to actually play. She's not gonna, you know, lead damage meters or anything like that. So if that's your cup of tea, you're probably not gonna be satisfied with her in that regard. But her ability to survive is pretty dang good. So it looks like, what we got next? We got Junkrat next. All right. Well, with that being said, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you guys all next time. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did like it, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more gaming content. It really helps me out. It doesn't cost me anything. Thank you again. Have a great day.